Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks the State of the World on Friday, September 3rd, 2021. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Okay. Some of the main headlines. A plea for help from New Orleans. Curfew and the cops are not aid for the poor after Ida, says Malik Rahim. Apparently, New Orleans has a curfew and a lot of cops, but they're not helping the people after Ida put the whole city in the dark, in addition to a lot of the rest of Louisiana. Dirty work. EEL press on essential jobs and the hidden toll of inequality in America. Inequality, the essential workers have no choice to go to work, whereas those who are not essential can work from home and be safe. Like the meatpacking industry, they required people to work in dangerous conditions, and they didn't provide any personal protective equipment, no vaccines, no nothing. So they said, meatpacking is an essential industry. I don't think so. Okay. All right. And they still lack safety. They still lack personal protective equipment, and they still lack vaccines. So there. But wouldn't need a meatpacking industry if we didn't eat meat. Meat includes pigs, sheep, uh, all creatures, birds, all creatures that are meant, sheep, pigs, cows, all kinds of birds, fowl, etc. You don't have to eat them. Let them live. You can be very healthy eating vegetables, fruits, and grains, which we have plenty of, and you don't have to kill anyone to grow fruit and grains and vegetables. So a lot of things, and it's very easy to be a vegetarian or a vegan. There are all kinds of websites that have recipes of how you can be vegan and find a substitute for meat products, and also find a substitute for dairy products. Dairy products, why am I against that? Well, the cows that provide the milk, they have a terrible life. They're used for provide milk, and that's all they do. And when they can't provide milk anymore, they're sent to be murdered. Um, Now that's the female cows. The male cows uh, don't have any use as a milk cow, so they're just killed right away, sent off to use their meat. Very disgusting. So be a vegetarian, be a vegan, eat fruits, vegetables, uh, pasta, cereals, grains, all kinds of stuff. Be very healthy, and you also do a lot to help the earth. Okay, what are some of the other headlines, the minor headlines? Ida's death toll soars after record rains flood northeastern states. Ida is the hurricane. Aerial photos show oil and chemical spills spawned by Hurricane Ida. I believe that's the in the Louisiana area, Mississippi area. Humanitarian flights to Afghanistan resume as UN warns of widespread hunger. That's good. We have to help those people who devastated their country, also devastated Iraq. Japanese Prime Minister Suga resigns after critics blast his response to the coronavirus. Over 15 million coronavirus vaccine doses have gone to waste in the United States. They either were not stored properly, or they were, when creating a dose, a mistake was made. But anyway, that's 15 million. That's quite a bit. Democrats ready reproductive rights bill after the Supreme Court refuses to halt Texas ban on most abortions. Supreme Court, you're not working for the interests of the people. You have no problem with not providing health care, food, and housing for babies once they're here. So what is so special about the unborn? Because once they're born, they're not special anymore. All right, 7.5 million U.S. residents to lose jobless benefits, with millions bracing for cuts in aid. So I hope they'll extend those jobless benefits. Senator Joe Manchin demands pause on $3.5 trillion spending bill, enraging fellow Democrats. Senator Manchin, your state will gain a lot from this $3.5 trillion spending bill, so why are you against it? EPA study finds the climate crisis will impact communities of color the hardest. Well, we know that. Court orders Biden administration to stop turning asylum seekers around at the border. I totally agree with that. If they're coming here to seek asylum, why do they have to send them elsewhere? Georgia ex-prosecutor is indicted for allegedly protecting Ahmaud Arbery's killers. So I hope, this prosecutor pays. Mr. Arbery was go out for a run in his neighborhood in Georgia, and two white men, a man and his son, father and son, stopped him, and another friend joined him, and they ended up killing him. They thought he was invading their territory. They thought he was out to rob houses. Israeli soldiers kill one Palestinian, wound 15 others at protest against the Gaza blockade. Protests mount as El Salvador prepares to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. I really don't understand this Bitcoin thing, but we'll see what happens. Supreme Court refuses to halt Texas anti-abortion law while legal challenges proceed. Hurricane Ida's remnants bring tornadoes, flooding, and record rainfall in the Northeast. Okay, now, but there is a federal judge that is halting the actual implementation of the Texas anti-abortion bill. I don't know why Republicans have so against females. I don't know. And people in general. All right. Now, well, that's a lot of stuff. We have a lot of things to think about with regard to the climate and Afghanistan and all kinds of stuff. Now, if you live in California, as I do, there's a recall election going on. Republicans want to get our governor, Gavin Newsom, out of office. They want to put in a Republican in his place. So if you live in California, think seriously about that, and vote against the recall. Vote to keep Governor Newsom in office. If you should have received a ballot from the Secretary of State of California. There's one question: should Governor Newsom be recalled? Vote no, and sign the ballot and send it in. Election day is September 14th, so you should mail it by September 7th. Let's keep Governor Newsom. He's done a lot to help with the coronavirus, with climate change, with all kinds of stuff. So don't abandon him. Okay. All right. That's a lot of news for today. And how about a little music? Let's have a song. All right, why don't we sing Georgie Girl? Hey there, Georgie girl, walking down the street so fancy-free. Nobody you meet would ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Yay! Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Friday, September 3rd, 2021. I hope you're back with us again tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, wear a mask, practice social distancing. Um, help other people. Um, Take care of yourself and others, and when the vaccine is available for you and it's safe, you should take it. I would take it. Had mine on May 27th. I had 2 sore arms, and I was tired for a week, but now I'm good. Thank you. Stay safe. Hope to see you back here again tomorrow. Thank you. Good night.